Welcome back to my channel and a happy new year everyone. My name is Shalika. I am a Sri Lankan living here in Sweden, Scandinavia, and on my channel I like to post videos all about our Swedish home and my Swedish life on the weekends. Today's video is going to be a reset for 2024, so if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing to my channel, and let's get started. Number 1. Keep things realistic and simple. This is the biggest lesson I've learned after living in Sweden for 15 years now. It really is the way that I like to keep things simple and realistic here in Sweden, especially with their parties and their home resets. I don't think very many people even do home resets here in Sweden. I like to do it because I am a little bit OCD, but for the most part, people just go on with their lives, try and keep their things to a minimum, their life to a minimum, keep everything simple so that they don't get overwhelmed and stressed out. I'm not saying that people are not stressed here in Sweden, but it is something that I've learned over the years and I've implemented into resetting my home as well. Trying to keep everything simple and realistic, what I can get done in the time I have, and also considering that I'm working a full-time job Monday to Friday. Now I'm on holiday, so I can reset my home for the new year, and that's why I'm doing this video. But if you are doing this in the middle of the year and you're watching this video all of a sudden halfway through the year, you can reset at any time using these principles I'm going to give you. But the first thing you have to do, change your mindset and keep things realistic and simple. Number 2 is resetting your home regularly. If you want to keep on top of your home and have your home working for you and you not working to keep your home organized, you want to reset your home several times a year. This is what I recommend. Every season, now if you're not living in a country where you have seasons, you choose times where maybe you change up your decor, or you're having parties, or you celebrate Christmas. So seasons like that. But for me, I have clear seasons here, so I like to reset my home all throughout the year, and spring, summer, fall and winter, as well as Christmas. During Christmas I do a reset of my kitchen just before Christmas and my children's toys, just because I like to get that extra bit in before Christmas, because that's where I find everything just goes crazy. But reset your home regularly, and you can reset on a Sunday, you can reset on a weekend, reset your cupboard, you can reset a kitchen cupboard, you can reset a fridge. So really try and reset your home on a regular basis. It's really going to help you maintain your home. And then when it comes to a big reset like I'm doing this year for 2024, it is not a huge job. I can get it done in a day or less. Number 3 has to be your organization systems that are in place. Now I'm going to take you around my home. Let's go. I'm going to have a sip of my coffee because I'm talking so much. Okay. Some of the organization systems I have in place here in my home that really help me reset my home very, very quickly. So the first thing I want to do is think of a macro organization system. You don't want to go micro, and really, as much as I would love to, especially if you're living in a family, and I have a family, I have 2 young boys and my husband, and nobody always has the same organization style. So really keeping everything in macro organization systems is going to really help when you want to reset your home for any time of the year. So what I suggest are baskets, boxes, even cupboards and chests of drawers, or even a Chesterfield. I'm going to show you all those in a minute. So these are baskets I've got from IKEA. They're really great. They have a plethora of colors now. These allow me to macro organize all my kitchen stuff. So when we come shopping and we want to put everything away, we don't have a designated pantry. We don't have it in this kitchen. It's not something they have in Sweden, but I've created a pantry, as you can see over here, and we just put things away. So the people just need to bring out their basket, dump everything, and then it is neat and tidy for me and my purposes, and then it's also helpful for everybody else. I also have the same system working here in this cupboard. As you can see, I've got 2 boxes here. One says baking, one says extra baking. So the extra baking is really stuff that I have for Christmas, and the baking box is what I have on a regular basis. So for example, my vanilla, my cupcake holders, all of the things that I use on a regular basis for baking is over here. The other systems that I have here in place are Lazy Susans. I love these Lazy Susans. It helps me corral everything. As you can see, this is how I would particularly like my stuff to look very color coordinated and beautiful, but it is not realistic when you're living in a family, working full time. And I have this one, it's a little miscellaneous. You can see it's not organized as well, but things are corralled and in place. I've got a number of boxes here. This is our medicine cabinet box. This is extra medicines, and then I've got boxes for extra toothpaste and toothbrushes, and I've got for our children's lice medicine. It just goes on and on. I love to have these sort of organization systems. Really helps keep my house manageable. My husband does all the laundry. Now, I would love, as much as I would love to have those sort of water dispensers people use with their detergent, so it looks beautiful on the countertop or in the cupboard. It's not going to be functional for me. So to keep everything organized, and considering my husband does most of the washing, I have these Lazy Susans as well with all the washing powder and everything. So he just needs to spin it around and choose what he wants, pick it out and put it back in. It's not the prettiest, but it is not chaos. It's more likely that he's going to put this back into the Lazy Susan as opposed to unscrew the whole thing, pour it out into a decanter and start filling up a cup from the it's not going to happen. So really look at macro organization systems. Another macro organization system that I have, antique chest. In this chest, I have all my party decor here. So when I'm throwing a party and I want some decor, and I just open up this chest of drawers, and then everything I need for that parties and everything is in here. Number 4 is do a surface reset. Now, as you can see, my kitchen, I've got lots of stuff here. So as it is now, it's not looking very fresh and not looking very clean. It's not really organized just because I've got a cluttered surface. The easiest way to reset for 2024 and really get yourself and your mindset ready to declutter, a deep declutter of all your cupboards and fridges and all that, if it's something that you're going to want to do throughout the year, just do a surface clean. A surface clean really helps declutter and reset for 2024 is all you need really to get your mind into the mindset of wanting to go in deeper and declutter your cupboards and your drawers. What you can do is do a surface clean, making sure that you be able to maintain a surface clean. That means that you're going to want to declutter, have as less things as possible out so it doesn't stress you out. And once you've got on top of that, then you can go in, like I would say, into my chest of drawers, a cupboard or a fridge, and reset that over a weekend. And throughout the year, take the entire year. Don't stress it, take it at your own pace and declutter everything. But if you want a really quick declutter and refresh for 2024 and you don't have time to go through all your cupboards, just do a surface declutter. It's going to make a world of difference. Take your papers off the counter, take off all, put everything everywhere where it's supposed to be. It doesn't need to be totally and thoroughly organized. It could be like my drawer I showed you there, but just make sure you do a surface clean. And finally, number 5, if you clean your house, if you have time to clean your house, or better yet, if you can get a cleaner to come just once a year or twice a year and give your house a good clean, really help you reset for 2024. Now, if you don't have the budget for it, and I'm not expecting everybody does, you will have to do it yourself, but you could also ask for it as a Christmas gift or a birthday gift. You could do where if it's too expensive for one person, you could have a few people get together, your friends could get together and buy you a cleaner for 4 hours. That way everybody splits the cost and it's not expensive, and that way it helps you a great deal. But having a clean home is going to help you reset your mind and your life and your home for a new year, a weekend, a season, or any time that you think it's necessary. So I hope these tips have helped. If it has, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and remember, keep things as simple and as realistic as possible and you'll be good to go. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.